hands. Yes, by the action that we take. There are four main important happy hormones: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. We call shortly dose. How to improve secretion of this dose, which are neurotransmitters, which makes us happy, which lift our mood and help us overcome the anxiety, tension, and stress of everyday life. Let's see how we can increase this secretion of these happy hormones. Dopamine. Dopamine is increased when you exercise. When you plan a thing and achieve your goals. That's why we say have small milestones. As and when you achieve your planned things, the neurotransmitter dopamine is secreted. There is another way also to get it, when you take a cold water plunge, then also dopamine is increased. So you have to have a long lasting effect of all these hormones. You do workout, exercise, and let's see how to release serotonin, how to have more serotonin. Serotonin is the feel good factor. It makes you feel kind, peaceful, contented with life and blissful. Serotonin is like dopamine, you have to have kind of medium kind of exercise. With serotonin, if you do light exercise, more time out, having sunlight. So morning between 6 to 8, you have the sun rays falling on your body at least for 15 minutes. Serotonin is produced. You walk on with bare feet on the grass, serotonin is actually secretes more. And when you recall a happy moment, wow, serotonin is produced. Dopamine and serotonin, watch some comedy, see some stand-up, hear some stand-up comedy or any comedy serial or anything comedy in between the movies. You have these scenes, enjoy, laugh wholeheartedly. These happy hormones are secreted. And coming to oxytocin. So nowadays we don't do, no, except when the mother, when the baby is tiny infant, or when the child is growing up also, we go hug the child, right? So oxytocin is produced when you express the love, when you do the bonding. Many culture, they hug people, that releases, but in our culture, we rarely do that except with small kids, hugging, touching, shaking hands, patting, where you establish some sense of touch, oxytocin is released. And social bonding also releases oxytocin. How many more likes you want to have? You feel happy now? That is also the effect of likes, shares in your social media. That is the effect of oxytocin, which makes you feel happy. And coming to endorphins release a painkiller, relieves yourself of the pain. And you get endorphins when you are having or they call it, that is intense exercise. Endorphins are released. They call it runner's high. Even the pain get relieved. If a runner is running high, athletes are running, their body may pain, but the secretion of the endorphins even releases the pain. And are you asking, is there any mudras? Yeah, Hakini mudra, where you touch the fingertips of both the hands together, releases happy hormones. Yesterday we saw another mudra called Kechari mudra, where you roll up the tongue and attach it to the palate. Initially you may not be able to reach the soft palate which is at the end, but even if you touch the roof of that's the hard palate also, same effect is there. Hakini mudra, And Kechari Mudra also releases the happy hormones. Do any of this. And I read one doctor suggesting certain food to be included in our daily meal for release of this hormones. They are beetroot, green leafy vegetable, coconut oil, ginger, turmeric powder, groundnuts, and of course he also recommends 6 to 8 a.m. sunlight walking, receiving the sunlight and doing exercises, having a positive feedback mechanism. That is, when you finish your job, somebody compliments you, or even you wear a nice dress, people say you look beautiful. Compliments will also, that this is a positive feedback mechanism, also releases the happy hormones. Do all this. Have a happy life with the happy hormones. Bye bye.